What is up, Goon Squad? It's a brand new day. It's actually a weekend, so Saturday. I don't know when you guys are gonna get this video, but we are heading to Athens, Alabama. It's about a 2-hour drive to pick up some parts. Or where did you find the parts car?
Yeah, I found the parts car on Craigslist. Some guy in Athens, Alabama, selling a Stage 2 Roush parts car. So we're gonna go over there, get some parts off of it, and see what all he has. We need a few parts, so we're gonna go get some deals.
We're mainly trying to get the frame rails that he's offering us for a great deal. So yeah, we're all about great deals. So if we're saving money, that's awesome. So we're willing to take a drive. It's like a 100 mile or 200 mile there and back drive. So we're gonna go check it out, see what he's got. In the posting, he does have a Roush supercharger on a Coyote 5.0 motor. So maybe he still got it. Maybe we'll scoop it. But we'll see. We'll see what he got. So we'll catch you guys there. We have arrived. Let's see what he got. I see a couple new.
I see the frame rail already.
Nice. I love it. Love it. Nice little garage there. We're gonna back straight into it. There's the frame rails that we're picking up right there. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Dang.
That's a bad boy.
Where'd that come out of?
2002 Corvette.
Dang.
That's a sleeper right there.
It runs and drives like it should have come from factory.
Really?
Sounds really good. So we're also gonna take this fender here. So what do we get? We got 2 frame rails, this fender, and also the brace that goes here, because our, what is that called? The strut bar?
Yeah, the strut. Little strut.
And that Jeep right there is bad with that LS1. Shoot. And this was a bad Roush right here. What about these vents, dude? You want some vents like that, or you don't like these vents? Roush wheels, pretty sick car.
What kind of exhaust was that right there? It's on the floor.
Magnaflow. Yo, he's got some long tube headers. Alright guys, so we're heading back and we just come across this Lotus. Pretty sick little car. Alright, so we finally made it back home. So this is what we picked up. Pretty much the whole front end assembly. This guy hooked us up. He gave us a lot extra than was needed. So came with the front rebar, bumper rebar there. Extra tank that we needed. We also got this fender. Great condition. Came off of a Roush. Yeah, that too right there, which we are going to color match because it is a bit scuffed up. But yeah, we were just missing that. I think it's going to look sick blue. All right, so we got these parts. So we're gonna continue this video into the next day. See you then. All right, back out here. All right, so it is a new day. And probably what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this thing out, pull the car out there, or we're gonna work in here?
Yeah, we're gonna pull the car out there and get these airbags out of this car because we do have most of them in. We're just waiting on the driver one. But we want to go ahead and do that roof airbag because the headliner is a little bit creased right now due to the airbag blowing it out. So we don't want to leave it creased for too long because it might mess it up. So we're going to go ahead and pull all that off and get that situated. We do have the roof airbag, so we're going to go ahead and reinstall it and just get finished with that headliner so it doesn't get any more damage. So let's pull it out and start taking these airbags out.
Put this to the side. This ain't that heavy.
No, that's pretty light. I'm surprised.
He's gonna go grab the keys and we're gonna pull this thing out. Hey, is that fender on there good? Be careful. Don't want that brand new fender coming off. Yeah, so we did hook up the radiator in the last video, so we got cooling, so we're not too worried about driving it around now. All right, let's get into this interior, start tearing that stuff apart. This has not arrived yet, but that'll be one of the last things that we change. We did also receive the knee bag, right?
Yeah, we received these both airbags except for this driver. It's still on its way. Might be in this week sometime.
So yeah, we're just gonna mainly focus on this headliner first.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a crease right here that it formed whenever it was pulled back. So we don't want that. We want to go ahead and try to put everything back and try to get this crease out of here. So this just pops out and just slides out. It was already halfway popped out from the airbag. And it's just one clip for the little tweaker speaker and this little wire or this little plastic thing that holds this from hitting you when the airbag blows out.
So each of these sun visors does have electrical components or wires going to them, so they unclip, which is really simple. You could probably leave it, and then when you take the liner off, just slip it in that way.
I'm not gonna need to drop the liner off all the way.
Just halfway. So we may not even have to take this off.
This one has to come off.
Just this right here.
To remove these little airbag clips, you need to pop this little orange piece up and should come right up. Side curtain airbag. Yeah, opens up all the way to the rear passenger and to the front passenger. All right, guys, so we did get a package in.
How much did you pay for this?
$199.
200 bucks.
It does have clips on it. So you first clip everything in so it's hanging there nice and easily, and all you have to do is just go around screwing in the 8mm bolts here and 10mm bolts for this, for right here and here for the main explosion device right here. It's like a little bomb in your
If
car.
anybody knows what this is called, let us know, because as far as we know, it's just a
little mini bomb. That's all I know.
bomb.
Well, let's go ahead and install it. This OEM airbag.
It shouldn't be too bad. So while he's going to be installing that, I'm going to move on to his battery and just disconnect it. Kind of to just be a lot safer. I mean, you really are supposed to disconnect it from the get-go before you start messing with airbags, but since it was deployed, not too worried about it. So tighten it all up, and then the last thing we're going to do is just pop in the power wires. On either end, there's one on that side and then one on that side.
That's for the speaker.
Oh, that's for the speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, my mistake, yeah. I forgot about that little tweaker speaker. But yeah, real simple for that first airbag. After this, we're gonna move on to the knee bag, see how hard it is.
It should be the easiest
Yeah, it
one.
should be even easier. All right, so the roof airbag is all bolted up. Last thing to do is clip it in. Oh, see, that crease is already starting to kind of go away, I guess.
It's not that bad, barely noticeable. Should be good. All right, so now we're gonna pop out these two airbags, the driver one and the passenger, the driver knee airbag.
All right, so we're gonna try to figure out how to remove this steering wheel bag. Ooh, real nice. All right, so what was the secret?
You just gotta get something pretty flat to stick it in here. Look, you stick it in through this one little hole, and then you're gonna be in there. You're gonna be pressing one of these clips right here.
Ooh, okay.
So you gotta just bend that in.
And you do that on both ends, right?
Yeah, both ends. Press both ends. It should pop right out.
Really easy.
See
Let me
these?
go ahead and disconnect that battery again.
All right, go ahead. All right, these actually melted, as you can see. I think the driver bag's the one that melts. So you're gonna try to pop these things up right here. If they won't, you might have to just cut them. Slowly pull up on these right there. Keep them nice, you don't want to mess them up any. And then you're gonna get the new clip and you're gonna just take it all apart and take the old wires out, and you slide these in there really nicely.
All right, so that's what you want to be left with right there is your two sets of good wires. And then where does this clip? Does this clip into the airbag also?
Yeah, this clips in there right here. I think this is the horn.
That's the old bag. We're gonna wait on the new one. So after that, we're gonna move on to that knee airbag.
I'm gonna go under there and try and screw it then.
Take this out. You wanna pull this and then you squeeze it. See? I didn't even know that and I just did it.
That's the knee airbag. So we got that knee airbag all figured out, tightened up, plugged in. It's all good. The roof airbag all tightened up, plugged in, and all this headliner all nicely in there, tucked it all away nicely. And now we're gonna be waiting on this driver airbag. It's coming out of Ohio, so it's gonna be a few days before it comes in. While it's coming in, we're gonna go ahead and look for some plugs, maybe at the junkyard, online, we'll see. We'll try to find some. In the meantime, we're gonna do a little mod on the Rubicon for you guys. So let's hold off on this project until the airbag comes in and a few more parts, and we're gonna hop on the Rubicon.
But it's nice to see they're bonding. They're getting used to each other. The dog is just chilling. He's shedding. It's real hot. He needs a wash. He needs to get pretty much brushed. Thomas and Whiskers. Future Thomas. They need a wash, man. They get so dirty in the garage. So that's all we could do pretty much for today on the Mustang. We were supposed to get the radiator support in here soon, but something happened to it in the shipping process, and we just haven't got it, or we're not going to get it for a couple more days that way. So we can't even start on the framework yet. On this bar here, we are going to color match it. I think I mentioned that before. So that's going to be a cool piece. May get a cold air intake. We're looking for one right now because this one is kind of cracked at the bottom. But we got the frame rails, which is awesome. Great deal on those. So let's go ahead and see what we can do to that Rubicon. Throw that light bar on, which a cool supporter of us sent us. So he's going to pull it up right here, and we're going to work on figuring out where we want to install this light bar. But how about this lineup though? Some aftermarket brackets for a light bar. Let's see how they sit. Nice. Oh, so they go directly over these right here. Just real subtle, you know, it's not too eye-catching or like just popping out of the blue, because I know you guys were kind of hating on light bars, but we had to at least have one, you know what I mean? Because if you are out there at night and just need that extra lighting.
Yeah, this should help. We're gonna test it out at night.
We're gonna still have to wire it up. Just send it. Full send, eh?
Hey.
Alright, we got the button there. Everything put back together, the centerpiece. Also got the wires tucked in underneath the dash there. Last thing to do would be to wire up the power to the battery. There's the switch. Pretty nice, it lights up. Ooh, that's bright. Dude, that's pretty bright for daytime. I'll show you guys at night. We'll probably do a little trailing.
That is really bright.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, that's super bright.
That's super bright, because I'm looking at the reflection right there, and like it's all lit up.
I have sunglasses on and it's hurting my eyes.
Really? All right, guys, so we're actually in the Subaru right now. We just took a back road that we found, a pretty cool road, and we just wanted to kind of do some rally carring. Just a slight bit, nothing too crazy. So let me show you guys what we're on. We actually came out here to look at some property, and this is like a bypass, like a shortcut. What? Kind of cool, like a shooting range.
Oh my god,
dude!
Somebody went up there.
Oh my goodness! I'm sure the Rubicon would go up it.
You think Subaru can make it up?
I don't know,
Somebody went up there. That is super steep.
That is steep, dude. How do you even go up there right there?
I have no idea.
Subi got some mud on it.
I don't know.
You can't get up it?
I don't even know how they drove up here.
Dude, this must be a buggy. It's gotta be. Oh my goodness.
If you fall, bro, you're gonna slide all the way down.
I know. I'm already sweaty. Dang. That's sketch.
I'm gonna go up there right here.
That's even steeper, ain't it?
Yeah.
And yet somebody went up that joint. Oh shoot. They're shooting with like a 40 cal or something. Whoa. It looks like they were excavating something here.
Yeah.
Just came down from there. We would do some donuts for you guys, but we don't have mud flaps, and I just don't want to risk ruining that fresh paint job.
And it's kind of rough.
Yeah, and it's kind of rough, as you can see. It's like a bunch of like clay with a bunch of rocks, so that'll definitely screw something up. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, actually, at Goon Squad, because you're about to see a dope picture. Good thing we got these floor mats.
Yeah.
That's Alabama for you right there. Alright guys, so we're heading back home. The reason that we were out there, we kind of went out to Alabama. We were looking for some property. We found a good deal on some land, and We just kind of went to check it out, see what we were gonna do. I mean, just kind of give a rough estimate of if we wanted to make the move on it or not. But looking at it, that's not something that we're interested in. But we just want to go check it out. And we just happened to find some cool back roads, and you know, that's why we went out there. We found that shooting range, and just kind of want to give you guys an update what we're doing out there, you know, out in the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna get back home, and then we're gonna close the video up. Yeah, dude, that's too bright. You might want to turn that off. Alright guys, it's a wrap for this video. So we went all the way to Huntsville, Alabama, and we picked up some parts, so we got some great prices, so it was worth the drive. Definitely a great guy that hooked us up with some parts. So the interior is almost finished. We got all the airbags changed over except for the actual steering bags. So that's the only one we're waiting for, and once that comes in, we're just gonna pop it right in. So the light bar looks great. It's super bright. It's awesome, so we appreciate you that sent us that. You know who you are. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, be sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss anything.
Also, go check out our Instagram to get an inside scoop, a little sneak peek before something hits the YouTube.
Also, if you want to support us, we got a Patreon and a GoFundMe. The links will be down below for that also.
We're getting really close to our shop goal. Please go visit our GoFundMe, help us reach our goal. We do appreciate Eric for that big support. You are one of our biggest supporters so far. We thank you for all that great support. It's reaching us really close to our future shop build. So if you'd like to donate, go check out our links down below for our GoFundMe.
Also guys, if you want to support us and copy some merch, be sure to check out goonsquad.com. We got some fire merch going up there soon, so be on the lookout for that. So that's it for this video guys. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.